World War Hack. Look at this, guys. I think this is a pretty successful turn. Yeah, I think we'll do just fine. Oh yes, new hand? I think that's perfect. Man, we are actually crushing it today. Okay guys, we don't have everything, but we have a good start. We have elves on the play, we have Kona. I know, listen, I know, but we need something more than Hulk, because it's just not enough. We swing with elf. Damage, go. Because like relying whole deck on 4 cards is just not solid at all. On 8, way better. I think we go Kona. Let's go green here, we pay, we go for Kona, and even if they can cast something, that's fine, because that allows Hulk to go on the next turn maybe, if we draw a land. We'll see. What's the play? The deuce. So far it's mono blue. I'm considering some crap action on the other side. Could just be control with second color here? Nope. Oh, it's just an artifact deck. However, you know what? I think that's fine. We should have a moment. We just need to draw a land. Bro. Absolutely best at Magic. Bro. I swear we didn't even need to go for Kona. Yep. Let's go this. And Ghalta for later. We might put Ghalta later into the board. And that's already 4 damage. But I mean, next turn will be a little bit better. I mean... I don't know. Do we? We can get more counters. No, we can always play this for 5 mana if they sweep or something, but in mono blue, artifacts especially, like, they cannot. I think they are dead. We just have too much. Way too fast. They can block one of the dinosaurs. They can play a land and pass the turn and die. I think that's the game plan. Oh, thank you for me. Perfect. I think we go for good old swing to the face with 26 damage. Well, this worked better than I expected. Alright guys, we're going first. Our opponent did hello. We'll hello back. Let's go with the station. And I have to say, I really like this game plan of both Kona and Hulk, because 8 cards that, you know, give you pretty much very similar effect is just so reliable. Oh, you filthy otter enjoyer. I thought we were friends. I thought everything will be fine, and then you are here with those otters. Let's see what our opponent will do. I'm considering going Carnosaur and killing the otter just to buy some time, because this will be on curve on the next turn. I think we have to, but we can always do it later. I'm not casting a spell. Abandon attachments. No? Okay, I was sure they will play it. But I'm happy they didn't. Definitely feels like it will quench ya. They waited with 2 blue mana. Otter, boomerang, boomerang. Boomerang, otter. Do we? Yeah, let's kill it. Let's kill it. By the way, they cannot counter it because it's not a spell. I'm just discarding a card. What do you want? I'm not casting a single spell here. Oh, you want to counter, but there's only this to be countered. The dinosaur cannot. Die, otter. At most they can cast 2 spells right now, which means it will get to 3/3. Unless they have this hero protection spell, but I don't think they should. No, at this point they always might have it, but it's not really the build. They usually play Slickshot then, red mana, and the second otter, the green-blue one. And then they usually protect creatures. Otter alone is just not enough. Bro, this really put, how to say it? Made some troubles for them. Let's go the easy way. And they bro, they actually keep, it will quench us so hard. It's not even fun. Alright, I'm not playing stuff. I will wait for you. Someday you will tap. Well, the truth is they don't need to. They can play Otter and play 1 mana like Boomerang, or just keep it for the turn and pass the turn. So it definitely feels like they have Quenchia. I think it's like 100% they do. We can go white mana. Haha. So I'm not casting Kona, because Kona will get countered. But if we play Verge on the next turn, we will have 6 mana, which means it will not quench ya, because we can pay. So they need either 2 counter spells or some different answer. I really hope they get bored with waiting when we actively avoid casting spells, and they will tap out once, thinking that, well, whatever, you probably cannot punish me, and will immediately punish them. But it might be double quench. If they play them, and they do probably, it could be even 3 or 4. Okay, however, that being said, we go with Kona, and we see the first answer. I think that could be double quench. Yep, I will. And I think this will be the second. So we still got a very good trade, but of course our opponent just has, the dream, the double counter spell on 15 cards, but we are playing around it as well as we can. Next turn we can go for the big dinosaur. Not this one. I just selected it because I was excited about this one. But of course we can go with the Tyrant. We'll see. I'm considering if we should be playing Cavern of Souls in this one, but I think it could be sometimes awkward. I'm not fully sure about it. You usually don't hardcast them, and Kona is a beast, so sometimes you might miss on the mana, you are not getting the Cavern on this. If you go beast, then you don't get dinosaur. I'm not sure, guys. I have thoughts. A lot of them. Let's go Tyrant. It seems that our opponent is very, very tapped for this one turn. Do we? Nope. We actually don't care about the station. I think the red one could be a little bit better, but having option to block before they boomerang, of course they will boomerang, so it won't block. But now we force it. So they still need to waste the card. That means they cannot boomerang, otter, boomerang. Boomerang, otter. And then otter, boomerang. The classic aggro gameplay of infinite combo value. So our opponent needs to think how to get out of this situation. Right now we are winning on the board. Of course they have answers, but not too many. And the fact that they can go for level 3 is very awkward, because they can level it up, boomerang, get the otter, swing for I think 2, and we have nothing, so we need to waste next turn to play the same thing again. I think this would be the best play. Double turn, okay, maybe they want to do it on the next turn, and they want this so they can super, hit us super hard, basically. We definitely go this. I think we go Carnosaur. Even though it's a nice removal, the point is that we can get potentially 2 plays out of this, and that will be huge. Guys, you won't believe me, I literally thought about this card. We absolutely play it, and we go for a creature, because then we draw a card and we live game more. Bro! We're killing others! I'm excited. What do you do? Sacrifice a land, create a robot, gets +1 and haste. That's it? Well, that's not as exciting. I guess we can chill, because we scale like crazy with the Tyrant. As long as we have the Tyrant, we are getting so much value out of this. And don't forget, we have Sun's Avatar. So we can play this, swing instantly, and potentially get like freaking 4 dinosaurs or something. And the cards are lower and lower. The others will start, but it's very important what those cards are. And they can, of course, also bounce. Yeah, I guess they have literally infinite value. Because they can bounce the talent, make the otter, play the talent, make an otter, level up, get the boomerang, do it forever. Well, how about World War Hack? Look at this, guys. I think this is a pretty successful turn. Yeah, I think we'll do just fine. Oh yes, new hand? I think that's perfect. And is it? It's gone. It's actually mono blue. Well guys, prepare, because this is the craziest ramp start we have seen, and at the top of this ramp there's a lot of air and nothingness because we can play everything and we have nothing to play. So we just need to top deck a huge creature. Thank you. Forest into forest. I will take a forest and forest into the hand. So we just need to get like a good huge dinosaur. Preferably Sun's Avatar because it can draw more dinosaurs. And that's probably what we need. Oh no, it's a Badger Enjoyer. It's a Badger Enjoyer. Oh, look at this card. Is it turn 2? I don't know, man. It's hard to say at this point. So, we could go for this. They have infinite mana pretty much at this point. I will chill and just go with Regent. Because 4-5 will probably stop them from attacking for a moment. They need Space Dragon or Behemoth. In that case, if they have it, we will probably get absolutely steamrolled. But if they don't, if they are bad at Magic and they only drew the Badger part and not the win part, maybe. Our opponent is clicking lands for mana. I mean, the fact that they have 10 mana is absolutely fine. There's nothing to see here. Sure. Now it's 9. Hydra. A classic 8/8 to our 4 mana makes perfect sense, and I mean it's a start, isn't it? This is what we've been training for, guys. Let's go, Hulk. You need to freaking save me, bro. We don't get all the dinosaur. Wait. I mean, bro, they scooped. No freaking way. They had this start and they scooped immediately. Okay, so we're going first. We have station. Let's go forest, elf, into station, into Kona, into Ghalta, Carnosaur, hit World War Hulk, and then we will see. We probably need to do this. I don't want to show it because it's so incredibly obvious what we're doing at this point. But we'll see. Of course, our opponent will have 2 mana. Oh, that was a really fast pass the turn. I'm pretty darn sure they have a counterspell. We need to play into it. I would give 98% it's a counterspell. Because when you play control, you do exactly this. You check the station. Okay, it's Kona deck. Then you play land and you know you need to pass because you need to counter Kona. So the pass was so fast, it kinda gave it away. We cannot cast anything, so swing. I don't think they can flash ever anything on this turn. Let's go with that. We can go for the Carnosaur on the next turn, but I would expect them to counter again. Get out. So this will be definitely the crab deck. A very strong deck. I don't think it... Wait, what is going... I just realized. Yes, this is 240 cards. How do they get this nice opening? It feels like 60 cards. Alright, let's go with red, second red. Listen, guys, I'm devoted to this play. You need a hard counter spell. Because Quench won't work. Bro, how do they have everything in 240 freaking cards? What is going on? Okay, Carnosaur. There's no way they have another. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Okay. Well, this is the game you will never have normally. Thanks, Schaffer, for this one. That will go into memory line. Let's go elf. We need to refill some mana for the next turn, and we'll see what happens. You know what? It's funny, but it seems they have way more. I think it might be like a full counter spell deck that has only counter spells. Well, I personally can see enjoyment of playing such a monster. It's definitely not something you expect on the ladder, and you don't really play around it. So what can we do? I mean, it's Carnosaur. Let's go. I know you have another. Oh, they don't! Moment they skip single counter spell, they just instantly scoop. Well, I'll take it. Well, guys, we are going first. I'm so far kinda excited. It's like the thing is working. Triple tap land. We drew nearly every station from the deck, so we miss on the ramp. However, we don't have anything to ramp into. As you can see, it's tons of elves and badgers, but we are not... Why are we not playing badgers? Let's station, because we can. We need to show some domination here by tapping our elf. You cannot tap your elf, huh? You only can get the mana from it. Not a cool... Is it a counter even? Yeah, charge counter. We are charging like a pro. Oh, great commentary as always. So, yeah, I'm waiting for the draw. Right now, there's absolutely nothing we can play until we get the land. By the way, this card seems insane. I was so surprised to see the ability and how much it does. And it's still 2 mana 2/2, so it's not like it's, you know, like weaker than vanilla stats. It just gets everything on top. Like, this card seems a little bit way too insane. It definitely feels like a variation on Badger Gaming. But we'll see. But I won't be surprised to see this a lot. Oh, Elf. Great. Schaffer, just wake me up when I can play the game, okay? Like, I don't need to be part of it until you give me the card. Oh boy. Favorite part, when your opponent is playing single player and you are praying for the draw that allows you to continue playing. Our opponent is just, you know, at this stage of infinite mana. We need to take every hit. I'm not sure if we can win, because we miss so many turns. So... I think there's still a chance. Oh, now we get untapped land, thanks. Bruh. Schaffer is just messing with me at this point. So I think what we have to do is get Carnosaur, because it allows us to get an extra creature this way. They still have something. They can of course get 4 mana total, but 2 can be unused for creature abilities if I remember. Spend this mana only to activate abilities of creature sources, to be specific. Let's go, Carnosaur. I believe in you. You can hit something like World War Hulk. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then we can continue the chain. Wait! Are we winning? No way. If we win this, the deck is officially insane. Kona, go. Now we can put the permanent. No elf. Chill. Next turn. We'll do grand things on the next turn. We go for another, which means that Etali now is free. Guys, I think this was a decent turn for us. We could station and get mana that we don't need, so that's great. And we can start to be aggressive. Guys, we are getting so many counters. In 2 turns we kill on board, because this will be +6/+6, and then we double the power and toughness. So this will be 26 damage. Oh, a land for me. So we put it on Carnosaur because it has trample. Very important. And I think we don't attack with it on this turn. Oh, this would be a cool play. Will it? I'm not sure. Okay, what do you do? I don't remember. I remember, but not fully. Exile the top when it attacks. Okay, so we can cast already. I think this is the only creature. We just want to get 2 cards and hopefully refill the board a little bit. I was thinking about going Kona and putting some... Bro, those are legit the worst cards we could ever hit. Yeah, it really is. We miss from both decks at the same time, and we also cast this, which means that our opponent is getting it. So now they can tutor, so we literally gave them the card. This is probably the worst Etali in history of Etalis. Like, legit. We need to defend on this turn. We will win on the next turn, but will there be a next turn? Because our opponent doesn't know the word mana constraints. And with tutor, it's, you know, kind of... Oh, they just had another one in the hand anyway. Is that already infinite combo? Because this allows them to, you know, tap them for mana. I think it's infinite already. Yep. Alright, I will give it. So this is the combo. One of the probably many that this will enable. I'm surprised to see card like this, to be honest. Especially that it gives 2 mana, that's a lot. And yeah, you can make so many combos probably with this that it's freaking wild. And you know, it will be in standard for many years, so all the future sets will also benefit from this effect. So yeah, cannot wait for this one. I will give our opponent a little bit of fun. You also can see the craziness. Guys, we're playing standard. Let's go, bro. You can. So we would have a 26-24 dinosaur, but our opponent has 250 squirrels of 260 stats. Everything has trampled. I mean, yeah, I think this kinda cuts it. But can you go through the elf? Okay, I think they might. I think there is a chance. All right, let's give a good game. That was a fun finish. That was a cool one. Oh my god, that 51,000. Yeah, that's legit. Our opponent is using some assassins. Let's go. Sounds kind of fun. What can be the assassin? I actually have no idea. It could be Golgari with Death Touch. That's the only idea I have. Let's go with this. Swing. Don't kill my elf, bro. They're going to kill my... No freaking way. I'm rage quitting. I'm rage quitting. There was like no chance it's a freaking sneakling. And Etrata. You know what? I actually played with the 4 mana version in Historic when I started playing Arena. And it was one of my favorite cards. It was my go-to finisher. It was 3/5. I will tell you the story. This is 3 damage. I'm so... Bro, now we cannot Kona. I'm so sad after this play. What is going on? So it was 3/5. It was unblockable. And when you hit face, it shuffled opponent creature into the library. And they got a counter. And if you hit 3 or 4 counters like this, opponent just died. We could kill something, but they get stuff, right? Cloak, the top card. Alright, you get my cool stuff. So yeah, Etrata was super cool. It was of course different version, but I love this card when I started Arena, and for some reason it was my win con. Every time. Every Assassin, that's by the way, pretty cool card. And yeah, that's the story of Etrata. I think she was a vampire. Oh yeah, she is a vampire still. She didn't go on the quest line to cure vampirism. So our opponent can... I think they are reading our cards right now. Because they can take anything from here. Right? You can use this to fuel abilities. Yep. Wait. No, spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. I think the other land that gives 5 colors has different text. It allows abilities too. So let's see. Our opponent is really tanking on not having a play here. They cannot. They don't have the mana. They need the mere mana, and they have 1 black. Slasher. Go, sure. So, we could kill this, but I think we'll just play Carnosaur. It's better. Into Carnosaur? Sure. Okay, let's freaking go. We can actually still win, which is kinda hilarious that this is the board. And it's fine, because we will just win. Ghalta, go. Yep. How about... We should probably go Kona, because then we can block more, but I'm greedy, so I won't. And now we are getting more stuff. What's the stuff? Regent, sure. We get this. We can always cheat everything, so we just want as many creatures and life gain as possible. Sure. Let's go. We'll get the counters and the pump. So Carnosaur can be 20 damage with this single card. You put 3 counters, it goes to 10 power, and then you double it. So pretty good. I mean, that was a turn. We can use Regent to block the Slasher, so we don't lose anything super cool. Etrata has Death Touch, which will be annoying. They can potentially flip one of those, and it could be Tyrant or Ghalta or something. Come on! Why would you kill a cool dinosaur that is 12/12? It's the ultimate green creature. Oh boy, they're really going for it. Okay, so I think we need to go this. It doesn't give Death Touch, right? I think we have to go like this, unfortunately. We still keep one Carnosaur, and that's all that matters. And we also slow the Slasher. I want to get rid of Assassins so they cannot cloak anything from our deck. I think they expected block on those, because those were free trades. Let's go. So we swing for 10, so next turn they cannot really defend. I think we just go with this, nothing more. And now we go Regent. Oh, that's kinda awkward. I should have attacked with Kona, but then we don't have block. I think it's still better. Because this way we deny more damage in total, because we can block with Kona, and they also can lose a creature because of it. So pretty good. Next turn we have Lethal on board. So now they need to change something in the game, and their mana is really strict. Like, this is colorless. This can only be used to cast Assassins, and they are not very good at tanking 20 damage. And other than this, they have a single swamp. Massacre Girl. I think they dead. I think we won, guys. So we go this and this. They lose 2 creatures, and we win. Hulk is winning yet again. Oh, this will be the one. Let's freaking go. 24 damage. Thank you very much. Liquid Snake. Oh, I just realized. That's so cool. Assassins, after all. So guys, just to get you a little bit excited, we went 6 wins and 1 loss with this. So, man, I was so happy to see this. The only game we lost was against those, squirrels with infinite mana and, 50,000 damage. It's enough to kill a dinosaur, okay? 50,000 damage kinda does it. And guys, before we go to the usual part of the outro, I just want to say one thing, because it's important to me. I want you to know that I really do appreciate that you are here on the channel, that you are enjoying those videos, and I'm having so much fun reading your comments. Like, you're watching the videos and hopefully you get a bit of laugh from them. I get the same from comments, and you guys are freaking hilarious. Sometimes some of the comments just make my day, so really thank you for this, and it's cool that we can enjoy Magic together. And it was so fun to see you enjoying those first decks of Marvel superheroes, and we'll continue. Just wanted to say that I appreciate you. So with that being said, our absolute legend for today is none other than Scott Michael, and I hope you like dinosaurs, because you are getting some dinosaurs. This deck is for you. I hope you had a lot of fun today, and thank you for supporting the channel and enjoying it. It means a lot. So thank you, man. And about the deck, I told you the score, so you kind of know the drill. I really like the combination of I'm sorry, Kona, yes, I will say those words, and World War Hulk. Because if you have one of them, the deck feels so inconsistent, and you are really forced into freaking top decking it. Because without those cards, you are like ramp deck that has no ramp. It just doesn't work. But with 8 of those, you usually hit something. And the idea was very simple, because I didn't mention it throughout the games, but there was a lot of thought about it. Turn 1 Elf, into turn 2 Regent, into turn 3 World War Hulk. You can drop every single creature from the whole hand on turn 3, and I'll tell you, most players will just scoop on turn 3. If you are on the play, that means your opponent has 2 lands and you have however many you drew. And Sun's Avatar can already attack and get even more dinosaurs. So it goes completely crazy. So this deck can have a god draw. It was designed to have it. But even if you don't, you can still play normally. With Regent, you can cheat 1 turn from World War Hulk. So you just need 1 of them and you can cast it on turn 4. And it also enables turn 3 Kona. So Elf into what do you go? Station, so you pass the turn basically, and then turn 3 Kona, tap, win. So this deck has few different combos, each one absolutely ridiculous, and that was the idea for the deck. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you to all patrons that allow us to make those crazy decks every single day, and I hope you are having a lot of fun with the new set. So really thank you, guys, and yeah, that's it for today. Alright, enough talking. I hope you had fun, and see you guys tomorrow.